Girlfriend, if you suddenly wake up one morning and you're like, what the is going on with my belly? And what the am I going to wear? Because nothing seems to work. Girlfriend, I hear you, because during perimenopause and menopause, it is crazy. Suddenly our bellies become something we never thought they would be. So what now? I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can disguise your belly, and you are going to love these. But I'm warning you, they're pretty crazy, and you may think I've lost my mind. But girlfriend, over 20 years, I've been styling women just like you, and I, as a perimenopausal woman, had to figure this stuff out. So now I'm going to share it with you. Number 1, the most important thing that you want to do when you are trying to disguise your menopausal or perimenopausal belly is to wear things with shape. That doesn't mean tight. This would be tight. This is shape. It has some waist definition and then it flares out on the hem. That is the kind of thing that you're looking for. A big black sack is not going to work for you, nor is trying to squeeze into the clothes that you used to wear, because then you have to have 5 different sizes and Spanx might not even do the trick. Tip number 2 to disguising your perimenopausal or menopausal belly is to do something that you probably think isn't for you, but I think you're just doing it wrong. It's to belt your waist. Now, just wait a minute, because I'm going to show you what I think you're doing and how you can do it better. Many women are taking it too low down. So they think to themselves, this is the beginning of my waist, and so therefore I must start the belt at the beginning of my waist, the highest point here. And what that does is it actually draws attention to your belly, which is not what we want. What you want to do is go above where your natural waist is. My natural waist is there. Can you see I'm taking it above? Even this longer piece, you want to go above where that natural waist is so that it emphasizes your thinnest point and de-emphasizes your tummy. Also, what you're doing here is, because of the tie, this is a magic belt, by the way. Because of the tie, it's asymmetrical, so it draws the eye down the body and away from the belly. Remember that belting is all about where you place the belt. That, girlfriend, is going to make a huge difference. Tip number 3 to disguising your perimenopausal and menopausal belly. And girlfriends, this is going to shock you, because you have heard so many stylists say that you mustn't do this, but actually you must. And let me tell you. Wear print, girlfriends, in shapely clothing. Not tight. This would be tight. Shapely clothing. Print is only really going to make you look bigger if you're wearing it in something that has no shape, which means a big black sack. And then yes, it's going to add extra volume and it's not going to look good. But if you are wearing a dress in a print, it disguises a multitude of things. You don't know where the tummy is. I mean, like, where is it? What is print? What is tummy? You don't know. You also don't have to worry about panty lines, because none of that's showing either. Huge help when you're going through all these crazy changes. And so print in a right shape is going to disguise the belly, disguise the panty lines, and make it so easy for you to eat a big meal and you can still breathe. You can sit at your desk and you can still breathe. You can stand looking fabulous and you can still breathe, even if you're having a bloated day. For tip number 4 to disguising your perimenopausal and menopausal belly, if you do not want to do the belting thing, or you just want a bit of variety, then you can wear a magic blouse over your outfit. What is a magic blouse? Let me show you. The magic blouse is what my clients named this, because it truly works like magic. So what it does is it emphasizes your narrowest point, taking it up here and down here, away from the girls if you have bigger ones, away from the girls if you don't, doesn't really matter. And the ties go down the body, de-emphasizing the tummy, because you're looking at this and not at what's on underneath. Oh, and I'm still pushing my tummy out. You see, you can still breathe. You can still have fun. Plus, the color, the pop of color is going to draw the eye up and not across. You see, girlfriend, it's all about disguising. It's about illusion dressing. Like a magician does, look over here while I'm doing something here. We're going, look over here while my belly's under here. For more tips like these, make sure to follow tip number 5 on how to disguise your perimenopausal or menopausal belly. Now, if you've listened to tip number 3 and you're like, Tracy, I just don't want to wear print, or I want some variety, girlfriend, I've got you covered. So yes, you can wear solid colors and still disguise your belly, but I have to tell you, there's a couple of things that you absolutely have to have. The fabric has to be right. This is a stretch cotton, but it's a thicker cotton, not the normal kind of t-shirting you're used to. No, that will definitely not work. That's going to cling and almost be a little bit on the see-through side. You want something thicker, hard to find, and it's good quality, and it costs a little bit more, but man, it's worth it. The second thing is the shape of the dress or the item. So important, because you don't want it tight. That would be tight, but you do want some shape. So you want defining shape over here, flare out here. That balances. It actually makes your belly and all this area here seem narrow in comparison. The trick with this one in particular, let me tell you, is also, because I've tried lots of different things, going down the body with a color block is like magic. It draws the eye down the body, it de-emphasizes, it's super fun. Plus, you have that high-low hem, which also draws the eye down the body and elongates you. Plus, if you've got a little bit of a bum, it's going to keep you covered and not have to worry about every time you bend over, you're going to flash your goods. You know what I'm saying. You can also take this to the next level by belting it. Let me show you. For further emphasis of your waist and de-emphasis of your tummy, you can add a belt. Remember that the tie itself, this is a magic belt, the tie itself is going to detract attention from here and draw it to there. Plus, we have the ties going down the body. Put it on the pink side with the red belt, and it really works like a charm. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you soon, girlfriend.